Hello, I'm so glad you can join me today. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Look who I have with me today. My baby is here with me. He's making taco today and I am joining him. Today we are at my daughter's house. As you can see around me, things are a little bit different to where I usually am. And my husband decided that he is going to cook for the family. Now I appreciate that. My husband is a very good cook. He don't do it very often, so whenever he do it, I appreciate it. So today he's making taco. So he has a variety of things here that he's making, and he is going to explain to you what it is that he have.
Well, I have some. First thing, can you tell that I'm forced to do this? Well, I decided I was going to make some tacos for the family, and she said, "Well, can I film you doing it?" And I was like, "I'm not really too sure about that, but hey, okay, why not?" All right. For me, tacos is not something that I make a lot. You know, they always, my kids and always tell me, "Hey, it's not tacos, it's tacos." And I said, well, okay, well, you know, what's the difference? I'm from the West Indies, they got an accent, you know, tacos, you know, tomato, right? So, but some of the things I got here is, you know, basically, when you're doing tacos, to me, is just the meat that you really got to cook. The rest of it is just, you know, garnishments, you know. So I got here I like cucumbers, so I got here some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some avocado. Here I got some green peppers, some yellow peppers, some you know, different types of lettuce and so on that I just chopped up a little fine. Some onions, some salsa, and we have some for the meats over here. We're going to do some shrimp. We're going to do some beef, and we're also going to do some. A little bit of fish. All right, I like my fish, and you know, the kids they do eat it a little bit, and my wife, but I love my fish, so I'm going to do some fish for me. Mine's, instead of just doing just the plain taco seasoning, I like to add my, you know, a little different things to it, like some onions and so on. But right now I'm just going to add some the taco seasonings for time's sake, because, you know, the kids are going out and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start doing these things together, and I'll show you how I do it just for her. All right, this is my baby for 25 years right now. We've been married, and if I give you a little bit of story about us, you know, I say it this way: God showed her to me, and then he gave her to me. Okay. 1989, just by passing, I saw her, and I was told to leave her alone and you know, go on my own way. And in 1995, I think it was, I can remember the day just as, you know, like today. I was home sitting down, and something told me go to my brother's house. I went to my brother's house, and as soon as I get to my brother's house and I got in, the doorbell rang, and in walks this lady, and I'm like, okay. But at the time, I didn't know she was the same person that I had met in 1989, and from there we formed a relationship, and I had just come out of a different relationship, and boom, 25 years. It's the best 25 years of my life. I love her to death, and I would do anything for her. So we're going to continue with these tacos. You don't really want to hear any more of that.
I don't want to hear all of that.
But this is what we're going to do. So basically, I have a pan here started. I'm going to heat this up a little bit. So what I said is I got a pan here heating with some oil. So I'm just going to drop a little bit of onions in there, just to give it a little bit of flavor. A little bit of black pepper, a bit of curry. Okay, that's it. And just like my wife always say, I don't measure anything. So I'm one of those people who just salt and things to taste. Okay. And as I said, I'm going to use mostly the taco seasonings here. So just to give this a little bit more flavor with the onions and so on. That's what I do here.
You know, us Bajans have to add our own seasonings.
So now I'm going to add some taco seasoning to that. Or taco, whichever one it is. I'm not going to go too much in or all in with that because it's not too much of a flavor. But just enough to give this another flavor. Okay. Then what I'm going to do to that is add my meat. Lower my stove down a little bit and just let that simmer for a little while. I don't want to cook it for too long. You just want to cook it until, you know, till it turns a little dark. If you cook it too long, it's going to get a little bit tough. So that's about good right there.
Looks good.
So I'm going to take this off now and put it in a plate.
Okay.
And be good to go. So I'm going to do the shrimp here. It's basically the same thing. Put some onions in there, a little bit of curry, a little bit of black pepper, stir this up. Then I'm going to add the shrimp to that. And shrimp doesn't take long to cook, so as soon as this is, you know, just a few minutes, add some taco seasoning to that.
Smells good, babe.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so basically that's done. You don't want to do shrimp too long, just the same shrimp. If you do it too long, it's going to get tough. So just a couple minutes in there and you're good to go. So now I'm going to do the fish, which is the same thing, not very long. And your dinner will be done. A bit of olive oil. As I said, I'm not a measurer, so more onions. That's a little stir right there. I don't know how she got me to do this, but you know, I'm not one of those camera people. But hey, I support her in everything that she does, and she said she wanted to start a cooking channel, and I said go right ahead, do whatever you want to do. And for her, it has been awesome so far. So I will help her in any way I can. And then I'm just going to add my fish. Same thing again, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of curry, some taco sauce, let that cook for a few minutes. 3 minutes. This is done. Same thing here. Put that on the plate right there. And I'm done. Put this all together and show you what it's like. Alright, we'll taste it and see what happens.
Okay guys, so the food is all done. My hubby did a fantastic job. Everything looked beautiful. We have our fish here, we have shrimp, we have beef, and we have some vegetables. Over here we have a soft taco and we have the corn taco. So we are going to assemble a taco so you can see. What you laughing at?
Just laughing.
So we'll go ahead and assemble the taco. Now I'm gonna use the soft taco because this taco is not my favorite. So should I go ahead? Could you go ahead and?
Okay, what do you want?
I like shrimp, so I think I'll take this shrimp.
Okay, so we start with some shrimp in here. Just like that. You want some lettuce?
Yeah.
Okay. On top of that. You want some tomatoes and onions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting you cheese. Where is the cheese?
Cheese on the
Some
top right there.
cheese.
I'll get it. Some salsa right on top.
He made me a big taco. That looks good. Let me get a plate. Okay guys, so my hubby just made me this taco. It looks delicious. This kitchen smells so good guys. I wish you all were here. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, but I know already it tastes good. So just by looking at it. But let me go ahead and taste it for you. This is the best part of it. Guys, it is delicious. All the flavors are come together. If you want a little bit of hot sauce on there, you can put a little bit of hot sauce on there. Honey, you did a good job. Thank you. It is delicious. It is really good. The kids are gonna love this. This is really good. I gotta take another bite. I'm sorry, it tastes really good. That is a good taco. Thank you, babes.
You're welcome.
That's a really good taco. I hope you guys can make one for your family as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love to hear your comments. Just leave a comment. Until next time, bye-bye.